Aiming is going to have to flash, and he's being followed here. So even if he doesn't die, Aiming's going to pay for his sins, which also happens. I mean, he is Arcane shifting into Guma, who's got his Q available, but it doesn't seem to matter. The W lands, and Aiming just autos him to death.
And they have mid-prio, they could play it.
Oh,
Barrel!
Guma no flash. Guma in a lot of trouble here. He's trying to kite it out, but there's 3 members of DK chasing him down, and Shivu will be given the kill. Pretty huge for DK here.
That's a lot of faith. There's a sole AP Nidalee on the team. That champion loves to snowball, but no. The one-item spike's done. Not the case as Guma. Might have to use sums here.
Yeah, this is rough. Flash forward from Showmaker ahead of time. Gives him the thumbs up. He is sending a message on this Jace tonight. He was dominating the lane. Now he gets a kill on Guma, who's 1 and 3 on this Ashe. Everything's turning up DK so far.
Owner gonna use all this showing towards the top side of the map as an opportunity as in they go.
I mean, you're ulting in onto Leona. She was able to dodge away from that. Faker in a lot of trouble. They'll just wait for his soul to turn back. There's the stun, and Shiu picks up his 2nd kill of the night.
Lucid's here. Carrier's dead.
Yeah, Carrier's dead. I mean, there's just no way to get away from this one. You see, he is being corralled in between the turret and the wall, and it really just comes down to who's going to get the kill. And it looks like it will be Lucid, who does pick it up. Bunch of damage goes in, but that'll be first turret as well. I don't even know if that was going to hit him, but Owner is still dead. Like, he's not getting away from this champion. The arrow is going to land, and they do have a lot of the team over here, but the damage is so little, so sparse, and Shiu is just flashing.
Committing. This could be the moment.
There's the barrel. They got to take out a Leona of all champs, but instead the focus comes down onto Otacon. They take it, and now they've got the respawns coming in. And yeah, Shiu, he's gonna go in his respawn. Everybody on the side of T1 is just flashing away. Not really an option here. They want to dive these turrets if possible. Carrier looking for the engage. He just dies instead. Guma is going to cleanse away from this one. As Beryl, he does not have the respawn. And he's going to go in instead and look to set up a kill. And he's going to live until he dies 2 seconds later.
He didn't have the buff. He already died. Beryl, no.
It's okay. Shiu, very nice ult. Very nice angle there onto Owner. And DK, they've had enough of this game. They're putting on their jackets as well. Figuratively, they want out of this one. And they want to end T1 here in 23 minutes. They don't have a wave. Oh, they do, actually. There was like 1 little minion in there, and that might just do it, guys. Faker left alone. They'd love, yep, they're going to take him down. The damage is way too much, and DK going to stomp T1 in 23 minutes in game number 1.
Weaving in and out of the fight again, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, Lucid though is here. They're turning this one around. It was a bait all along. First blood given over to Lucid, and they want a bit more. Beryl getting pretty low. Owner, he says, this is my kill, but Beryl's gonna get away. Meanwhile, we got the bailout here. Lucid looks like he will get the kill and deny the bailout.
Be the case.
I mean, they're gonna dive Doran here, but he is Cassante. Doesn't matter. The damage, yes, it is stacking, but first turret blood goes to that one as now Owner in a lot of trouble. Has to go back in looking for the reset, and he will be taken out, but she will go down himself. Though, as the Wukong doing a decent amount of damage with the fedness he got early on, but Faker is going to live, and now the rest of T1 comes over the top. Beryl will be taken out. Not again! He's gonna flash forward, and he's gonna bait Lucid into it. Lucid is so dead, as eventually he does be taken out. As T1, they get a big win in that pick, and now they'll look for Otacon.
Health bars, quote unquote, because they have the shield. So you can see, as long as you use that, it's gonna be really hard to win. There's another TP, this time it's Faker.
I mean, the flanking Victor, not as crazy, but Owner's getting in there. He's really making this happen, as now the flanking Victor trying to burst down Showmaker, and that he will with the help of Guma. They get a couple of kills, and Guma will survive as well. And so I guess that flanking Victor was pretty good after all. And Lucid,
Can he even kill Doran? Yes, ult. Oh no, sorry, his ult just timed out.
Yeah, I guess he's got Corki. Okay, that's a nice little pick. Doran's just gonna get picked for free.
Yeah, they have his cleaver. God.
Nice equalizer, but that's a Xinjiao. So not really amounting to too much. See you now in a really rough spot. Just totally caught up. Beryl as well just joins him. He says, I won't let you go down alone. Lucid just spinning in the back line. As meanwhile, Doran is just diving. He is Cassante. He's like, okay, turret changes, whatever. And he's going to go down to it, actually. Owner, as well, in a bit of trouble here. Ult's coming down, and actually he's totally fine. The rest of the team, T1,
It didn't,
dead.
fellas, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
You've got so much poke with Varus and Victor. And Curry's just going to send an ult in, knowing that they're going to have to stop them on these turrets, but they're not going to stop anything except themselves, as Doran will go down, so they got him, and that's about it. That's a gigantic storm, and he's actually going to be sniped there, as down will go the Nexus. It is a Quadra for Guma, and there you go. T1 will take down game 2.
6th game again, Fel.
In 2025. That was a nice stun to stop the Q on the wave. A bit of damage comes in. Owner, though, not quite able to tank it up, but there it is, the flash and the 4th shot from Guma. Bit of damage comes in. They're not 100% committing just yet, but the Q's going to hit 2. But now that's
Level
the Q
up.
down. Owner going to eat a turret shot, and Sion doesn't really have a lot of damage to trade back. They're just kind of playing with the Sion underneath this turret. The Q is pretty good, but it's not good enough, and Guma picks up a 2nd kill. And he is very comfortable on, as we do have the root here onto Beryl. He is totally caught. It might be a 3rd for Guma. Instead, they'll just give that one to Faker. You know, Guma missed the 3rd shot, so Faker's like, yeah, now I deserve it. I'll take it down.
Much more than you would initially think.
Yeah, but he missed the brush.
Well, yeah, I mean, that ward doesn't do a lot. I would just take it as an opportunity to... Uh-oh.
Okay, well, we're going extremely deep for this one. It still works, though. It's still RE5. The question is, can they trade back on this? Is the flash ult from Owner? It's not going to do a whole lot, but keeping Lucid around. Beryl in a rough spot, but he's Braum, and now Perry is going to go down. And all of a sudden, DK begin to win this fight. Doran gets ulted by Shihu, who comes out of left field, essentially. And now they're going to get the 1st turret.
Does get spotted.
All right, let's see how it goes. Lucid looking for the flash. Can he get it? Yes, he will! Lucid picks it up, denies the dragon. Now they're turning on a Doran, and the Counter-Strike can only do so much. He gets extremely low, and the Rocket gets the reset. In goes aiming. He is chasing them down. He's got a frontline. Very nice ult here from Baker, but it's not enough. It will just block the door, but Carria is not long for the world either. It is a massacre. T1 are just running away. They lose the dragon, they lose the feats of strength, and DK, they find all the angles. I don't know if he gets his R off, though, as, yeah, he's rooted in well, yeah, okay. There's the revive. In goes Xiu. Very nice engage, actually, but the follow-up is non-existent. Bit of damage on a Guma, though. They got Guma, and that is the most important part, as everybody else should be, he's going to be the guy that's chewing through it. Looking for Guma here. He is going to be caught for now. Flashes the Poppy ult, just gets away from it entirely. Lucid, you can always rely on this guy, and down will go the T180 carry. Lucid, I just said we can rely on you. Please don't just immediately die. Okay, he's just dead. And Showmaker probably did as well. There you go, T1, a couple of big picks.
No flank this time. You imagine that DK is going to be looking for the turn.
See how it goes. Doran going very far forward into the Braum. As they get the lockdown there on a Doran, and the frontline Owners just burst 100-0. That's Guma's doing some nice work, but there is the ult from Faker, gets it, but look at aiming. He's totally untouched the entire time. Aiming gets the resets. Guma is alone, and he is dead. And there you go, DK take a huge fight.
They might look for the end. It's only Doran alive. There is a wave. I don't think that they can.
I mean, they've got a lot of damage with the Azir especially. They've got Jhin very safe positioning here. DPSing literally with his ult. Beryl is though here in the front line, and there goes the Jax! And the smite is early from Owner. It's desperation for T1. Down goes the Jax. Will T1 get away? Oh, the charm hits Faker! The max range! Did they go too deep, though, is the question. There's the GA, though, for the Vi. I think it's enough here for DK. They get a couple of kills. They get an excited Jinx. And they want this game. They want this series right here, right now.
No one saw it but Dplus, but we are on the verge of a DK win.
Oh, Barrel. The engaged Braum.
The flash to Q.
Guma doesn't even flash or cleanse, but I don't think it matters. The memes aside, it looks like DK, they should be able to take it down. Guma can't clear the waves, especially not on Jhin. Keria, they take down the Vi, and that is all they will get as Dplus Kia takes the 2-1 victory over T1 tonight. And they get another win here for Group Elder.